Just doing a live stream on this. I was gonna do a video offline, but I'd rather just go straight with it. And I did switch it on earlier on. I have to admit this. I bought Eurofishing. I bought that before this a few months back, and I did quite enjoy it. And I didn't realize that this is made with Dovetail as well, so the controls are pretty much the same, which makes it a lot easier. So yeah, I put it on earlier just to have a look and just to get familiar with the game. And I bought the deluxe edition, so it gives like 20,000 token points or whatever they're called. And I didn't spend any yet. What I did, I bought. What did I buy? I bought some baits. A bait. I think I got the large sweet corn, but as far as it goes with rods and stuff, I didn't bother with any yet. I'm gonna use the standard ones. Matty's gonna be he's here right now. We're gonna just go straight into online and go a competition against each other. So let's have a look online. Something, no, me and fucking, who do you think?
Yeah,
congratulations, you are being awarded Dovetail Live V-neck T-shirt.
Yeah, we're going online now.
Well, yeah, we're gonna try and set it up. Right, so can we just do something against each other? Like, doesn't have to be like a load of people, does it? I'm going on multiplayer.
Yeah.
Host friend session, yes. Host a friend session, right? So I'm gonna host a session, Matt. Hopefully, it's gonna give me the option to choose that canal. I really want to pull something out of the canal. I don't think it's giving me the option though.
There's Manchester Canal, you'd be pulling bloody Johnny's and shopping carts.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? You got a shopping cart.
Says the session begins, yeah? Change lake. Oh, I can change lake. There we go. Is that in England? Yeah. The Grand Union.
Do I gotta do that?
I'm inviting you. No, wait. No, yeah, I'm gonna try and invite you. I'll just invite you, it'll be easy, done. Where are you? There you are. Right, so when you get into that map, it's gonna give you the option. It says the session starts in 1 minute 25. Use your course default tackle box.
Yeah. It's there.
Duration, we're gonna go no limit. Morning, clear sky. Tell me when you're joining.
Joining now. And you get awarded stuff for winning competitions and stuff like
yeah.
Like that's quite a good thing.
Yeah, it'll be pretty decent. As I said, like we'll hammer it. You've never played a fishing game before, but
I've never fished before.
Are you getting to choose your location right now?
Yeah.
Alright, I've gone near to the bridge, mate. The small
like
bridge.
the one closest to the bridge?
No, yeah, that like veers off.
Oh, the little tiny one.
Yeah.
Did you go left or right?
I didn't. I just kind of went where the bridge entrance is. Where are you?
I see, yeah.
Can you see
Over
me?
the way.
Are you across the other side? Oh my god, stupid city. Oh, there you are. Look at you.
Let's see if you can fall in the water. No, you can't fall in the water.
Are you going on? Right, you have to claim a peg, Matt. Right, so you have to hold X to claim a peg.
I'm going home to play GTA.
Right, so.
How do you click? Right, okay. Wait there. Claim a peg. Hold to claim peg. My peg, punk.
Right, so when you got your rod in your hand, press triangle and set your rod up from there.
What's this? Right, so I see Big Bass Tour, Dovetail Fishing League, and Carp Default Tackle Box. Which one?
Course. Which what? Sorry, mate, I wasn't listening.
Right, there's 3 options at the top, isn't there? Dovetail Fishing League, DFL Carp Championship.
This stream keeps cutting off. Like, he keeps saying I'm exiting the Summit screen. Yeah, so you choose rod 1 and then put the rod, choose the rod and everything that you want to put together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but there's three different things. DFL Big Bass Tour, Dovetail Fishing League, or DFL Carp Championship. Which one did you press?
Where are you looking, mate? I don't see what you're on about.
I'm in the tackle box. I pressed triangle.
Where does it say this I see Dovetail Fishing League, but oh, I
Yeah,
see
I got
now. Oh yeah,
others.
yeah,
Big
Dovetail
Bass.
Fish. Go on that one.
Oh shit, I've got to put my kids to bed. Fuck. Sorry.
Go
I
on.
won't be long. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
I don't know what's going on with this stream. Something going on with the game. Alright, think I'm good to go. But wait for him because like he'll cry when I start catching fish. Wait 1 second. Right, for some reason it's not letting me go into first person mode, which I'd prefer. Alright, for some reason it's not letting me cast out. I've got everything ready for it. Right, there we go. Right, that wasn't too far. But it'll do. No, it won't, 'cause I can't even put it down. Right, it's gonna get a little getting used to this casting. It's gone way too far. No, that's perfect. How come it wouldn't let me put a float on my other one? Oh, let's leave them there and see how that does. Alright, see how we get on with the spinner as well on this. Alright, that was really, really bad cast. I don't understand why it's not letting me go into first person mode. Alright, this is pretty difficult to cast. I'm used to doing it in first person mode on the other one. Right, that wasn't too bad. Fuck. I'm not used to the controls yet. Right. It appears I was going too fast, but we nearly had... We had a bite then anyway, that's for sure. Right, I'm gonna change this. If we can land it where... That wasn't gonna work. Where the spinner was, that'd be That'd be perfect. Alright, I have a fish. How do you know which one it is? I have one. I have the wrong one. Right, so this was with the bread straight away. This is tiny. But I've seen bigger fish in my fish tank. In fairness. £2 one. Personal best. Amazing. Right, so at least that that bait was successful. Here comes another fish. That is really bad. I don't know which one is actually beeping. I know now that that's the only one out there, so it could have well been that one, but that was yeah, it should highlight or something. It should. It's hard to get in the cast position. I'm gonna leave it there. I thought that was gonna go really far as well. That was bad. This whole casting thing, that's what I'm struggling with. To stand in that exact position, he just keeps actually moving on his own. Right, that is going to have to do right there. normally on Euro fishing, when you get a fish, it lights up green. The number, right? It's number 1. It's gotta be. It's not even number 1. Do you see that? Is it number 2? No. Well, I got there in the end. It was number 3. I need to find a way how to figure that out because, yeah, you saw me. It was a little bit bad. He's a little bit bigger, about £5. No, £1. I thought that was way bigger than the last one. My eyes are deceiving me, or my judgment's really bad. Probably the latter. I'm gonna close this peg. Let's go for a little walk. Can we fish off the bridge? Right, that looks pretty cool, but I don't think I can get to it. Alright, we're gonna stick with the sweet corn on this one. I think just to hope that that was just a bad spot I had before, and that was a bad cast. This is some tournament for man, isn't it? But then again, like, I could be like on 10 when he gets back and he just catch one fish and just kill it. I'm gonna try a spinner. So I have rod 3 out there. Rod 1 we're gonna use as a spinner. Not sure which lure to use, or spinner. Let's go with this one. That really looked like it was going far. Lovely. Should have probably watched a few tutorials on this. Oh, at least I know what rod that is anyway. This is a tench. Bream. £5 two. This one's giving a little bit more of a fight. Mirror carp. £12.11, that's not too bad. Oh, I let go by accident. Okay, I'm struggling with this one. reached level 2. I'd love a pike, that's what I'd like to get. Try and get it over to them weeds. Oh my days. Let's just see how we get on there. It's kind of near some weeds. Matty's back. That's a scary looking fish. That was bad again.
Yo.
Sign him up.
Yeah. You can't anything yet.
Yeah, no. Not one thing.
Oh no. They
Has
caught
it?
anything.
No. Has it? Look at my score. £0, 0 ounce.
No, £37 4 ounces.
Caught you by your ear. Yeah, move location. You put 3 VODs out though, it's really hard to know which one is got a fish on, really.
What the fuck are we doing? What's the deal with this then?
Got a fish.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
only a small one. Yeah, it's tiny. £1, £1.5 or something it will be. £1.7.
Right, so baits. Let's sit above the bottom line. Fishing over silk. Right, what selection? What rod are we using? We're doing?
Well, it does come down to your own preference, really, but you got rod 1, rod 2, and rod 3, so whichever one you've picked up. And then you change your rod to a spinning rod or a fishing rod. Oh shit, actually I've got a spinning rod out there. And then put your baits on, what line you want, stuff like that.
Oh, do you got to put it? Whoa. Why? Wait a minute. Whoa. Right, rod 1, right. Rod 1, rod 2, rod 3, yeah? Only can put your...
Got another fish on.
I'm putting sweet corn.
There's one in particular bait that's been catching all my fish, basically. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want you to find it by experimenting. Read what each bait does and stuff. Not caught a thing on spinning yet. Spinning's really difficult. I think this is a nice fish I've got here.
Is that?
Yeah, I think he's over £10, maybe £8 to £10. I don't know. It's taking a little while to come in. I've got him. Let's see now. Oh, he's a big fish, man. I reckon about £16. Fucking hell. Sorry for swearing. £23 fish.
Nice.
That was worth it. I've got another fish on a different one as well. Ah, I just missed it. I just missed the fish, man, by seconds.
Okay. I might cast all 3 of my fish out.
That's a choice, really. Cast all 3 rods.
Yeah, how do I do that?
You have to put the rod down that you're using, then go to rod selection, change to rod 2, and then pick that rod up. Yeah, sorry. You press X. Once you've cast out and it's in the water, then you...
Right. Okay.
But the only problem I've found, Matt, so far is, and it is different from Eurofishing. And oh wait, I've got fish. Eurofishing, right? F off! I just missed the fish by seconds again. How is that happening? I'm gonna hold this rod in my hand. Yeah, when you've got 3 rods out there, it doesn't like light up which one is beeping. You don't know which one to pick up. I picked up all 3, and it was the final one I picked up the last time. I thought that was a bit dumb, man. That's not fair, really. The other one on Eurofishing, when you've got 3 rods out there, 3 lines out there, it lights up blue, flashing around. You can see which one it is.
Distraction.
Not a fish on.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Catching the same type of fish all the time. I'd love to get a
Maybe.
pike. I think we're gonna have to get some fishing gear though, mate. Our own stuff that we know what we're putting on, and I'm just gonna buy one rod, I think, for the time being, a good one. Not too good though. Get like pike gear and stuff, and
Yeah.
but keep going. Just get a fish and try and get used to it. It's not as easy as you think. Like just, oh, there's a fish, reel it in. You've got to watch the tension and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. So what are silt beds?
It's the bottom of the water. 17-pound leather carp just caught.
Right.
Come over towards me if you want, mate. Seems to be getting a few big fish around here.
Come over. I'll relocate. How do I get over to you?
I haven't got a clue. Is there a way to relocate?
Oh, I think maybe I can go up over this bridge. No.
Try and swim, Matty. Get your 50 grand boat out that you was bragging about.
I'm kind of stuck on it.
There must be a way to change location.
Map? Oh yeah. You're like there. Yeah.
Alright, Matty! It comes with a little sour face on him. I'm trying to spin him.
Right, what are we doing now?
Fuck, I've got... Is that me, is it? Yeah, I've got fish. Did you hear that beeping as well?
Yeah. What am I doing wrong?
Why? What are you struggling with?
Catching fish.
Well, you're not even casting yet, are you?
Yeah, I've been casting for ages.
And, have you put the rods down and stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
It's trial and error, mate. That's the thing. You're casting out, yeah, and you're leaving it there, and you stand there 5 minutes, thinking to yourself, right, I'm not getting any bites or anything. Right, pull in rod one, and then say, right, look at this bait I'm using. Change it to something else. It's all about trial and error with fishing. I was over there, I wasn't catching anything. I walked over here, changed my baits, and done everything. I'm on £84 fish right now. Oh shit. I don't get this whole spinning thing. I don't spin in real life. This is a lot more difficult. Did you hear that train horn?
Yeah.
Surprised the big advert doesn't drop saying, and you can also buy Train Simulator from Dovetail Games. I'm trying to spin it at the same time while I've got them two rods out. I want to catch a fish spinning, to be honest.
I'm going home.
I'm getting good enough casts with this spinner though.
I wanted to get on the other side.
Yeah, it looked a good spot. I tried to do that.
How fucking did you get over there? I don't think you can get on there. There's you can.
You can only fish where like it says put down rod.
Mm.
Oh my god, I think I just had a fish on this and I didn't realise. I had a fish somewhere anyway. It could be number 3. The line's gone very loose. I just want to catch a few fish and then we can like go into like big matches. Do you know what I mean? That'll be good.
Mm.
It's all trial and error, matey. Seems to have gone pretty quiet now though. Since Matty's come and scared all the fish.
That's not that one. Why does it keep saying silt? Am I silt fishing or something?
No, you're on the bottom all the time. Have you got a? You're not using a spinning rod, are you?
I'll tell you what I'm using. A fishing rod. Like, the chow fishing rod, not really.
Right, try putting some bread on it. That's what I've been catching with.
And what are you using? Oh, the bait caster.
Not sure actually. Not sure. I don't think it is the bait caster. It could be. It's not definitely, obviously not the spinning one. That's the one I'm using now. But I've got 2 out there sitting. Well, I wonder if the bait's been took because it did say that. It said watch your float because the fish can take your bait, which is realistic. I like that. It does happen. It happens a lot. But there could be something that flashes up and says you have no bait on rod 1, which I think would be more useful. I'm going into these weeds here. See what we get. Oh wow, cast. That's a perfect cast. Wasn't what I was expecting actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna try sweet corn on this.
I've got one with sweet corn and one with thingy, and I chose a different spinner as well. Spinners are amazing techniques of fishing. They make the fish believe it's another fish, and bang, they go for it. And I've never caught a fish when I've been spinning. My mate would always bring these spinners, and I'd say, "I'll go and I'll have a go then." And listen, I don't know, it wouldn't be my type of fishing, but
What's the difference when you're using fish, fish rat traps and stuff?
what do you mean?
I don't have bait. I'm not using bait. I'm using
A spinner?
lure.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, that's called a spinner, a lure thing. But you see, the thing is, like,
oh, it's called a bait caster.
that's the rod name, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a different style of fishing. You you throw it out
And
and then
reel
you
it
drag
in.
it back in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically called spinning. That's called. If you're casting that out, yeah, if you're casting it out and like,
How do you know when you caught a fish?
because your thing will start beeping. But the thing is, right, if you're using bait on the bottom, you need to let that settle and leave the rod there. If you're using a spinner, you can't like throw it out and just leave it sit there. It won't do anything. Spinners only become effective when you're reeling in. They start wiggling in the water and looking like real fish, and that's the thing. So just make sure that you're not letting a spinner sit on the bottom because you'll never catch a fish. Well, you probably could by fluke in real life, but I doubt on here. Right, let's go again with this. It's gone quiet with the fish now. I'm gonna go in here. Right, see how far we get here now. I've gone towards the weeds, and I've got the rod in my hand ready to strike it. Because every time I've gone to collect this rod off the ground, it says the fish has got off. It was unsuccessful. So let's just see now. I might change the bait actually to bread on this one as well.
I might change the lure. I might change it. Get a bigger
Call
one.
it a spinner, Matt. You sound American.
Oh,
Hey man, I got a fucking lure on the end of my rod. In England, you call it a spinner. Alright, let's just leave that one down. Let's get rod number 3, which has been catching nearly all of my fish. And let's put him further out. Oh no, wrong one. There we go, fish straight away. Rod 3. It's only tiny, I think. About £6, £7. £4. 13.
I wanted to catch anything really.
Put bread on me. Right, I'll give you my exact setup that I'm using. Pull out your rod.
Yeah, inventory.
Right, and then you pick the high chew fishing rod, 9 foot.
Yeah.
Use the Sunline Super FC Sniper £7 line.
Yeah.
Use the braided hair rig, size 12. And then use the white bread flakes, small. Right, and then give it a good old cast. And leave it sit there. Oh shit.
Was that you or me?
That was me. I did a bad cast. I'm just letting it sit really, as long as it's not stuck next to the bank or anything, it should be fine. And literally, I'm expecting to get a fish off that again pretty quick. It's been banging them in. Watch your tension as well if you do catch a fish, Matt, because like you snap your line, or if the tension goes too weak, then the fish will get off the hook. So you've got to balance it, and the way to balance is by pressing up and down on the D-pad. If you press down, that will lower the tension on the line. If you put it up, that will heighten it. So you've got to be fast with maneuvering, and if it hits all the way up like it's going to snap your line, don't be afraid to let go of L2 and just ease it a little bit, or change the direction that you're pulling the fish in. If the fish is going to your left, you try and pull him in by the right. If he's too tight on your line, lower the line a bit, but you have to keep moving your rod from left to right and stuff sometimes. Oh, I'll even give you my spot if you want. See if you get any luck there. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
It's not cheating or anything, mate. I'm not handing you the game. I want you to start catching fish. I mean, you only learn now to cast and change baits and all stuff like that. So, I'm not going to lie. I lost the first few fish I caught. They were snapping and everything. So, right, look, I'm gonna close my peg. So. How did you get the map back up, like where you can just change location?
Options on the controller.
Yeah, and then what?
And a map.
Got it.
Where are you?
I'm going. You know where I am? Over the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Are you watching the stream in the background?
No.
If you are, just mute it, 'cause I can hear myself. Or it could be Mike.
No.
Do you see me now?
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Yeah, you're going to that location there where the corner of the... Matt, unplug your mic and plug it back in, 'cause I'm echoing, mate.
Is that better?
Yeah. So stand here, and then hold X to claim the peg.
Okay.
Alright, so then you sort out your own tackle. So rod 1, don't make it a spinning rod. Make sure it's either a bait caster or a fishing rod. I went with fishing rod. So make sure you have on that, then change the line to the sniper line, because I think the line that we bought with the Guru Pulse mono line, it's maybe too heavy. You know what I mean? I'm not sure, but just go with the Sunline Sniper. That's what I had. And then go with Oh shit, my bad, mate. Uh, go on this one, the guru. Sorry.
Yep.
So that's your line. Then you've got the high chew waggler as your hook. No, you know what, mate? Wait, I don't know which rod you're using. Go to rod 3, yeah? Go to rod 3.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
so high chew fishing rod, yeah?
yeah, high chew spinning.
No, you don't want spinning. Change the rod to high chew fishing rod or whatever, however you say that. Probably butchered it about 50 times, but excuse me. Right, so change that to fishing rod and then put your line to Sunline's the sniper one, £7.
Yep.
Then you should have a braided hair rig, size 12.
Uh, braided hair. Yep.
Yeah. And then your bait, you want white bread flakes, the small ones. Give it a good
Bread
cast
yeah.
over to the middle there. Get it. Try and get it as far out as you can. I got. Yeah, yeah. Right. So press X now to put the rod down. Now, just relax, but keep looking where it says inventory. Make sure rod selection's available. If you step too far away from your rods, you won't be able to pick it up. What number rod is it that you've thrown out? Number 3, was it?
It says number 1.
That's what's out in the water now, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, that's fine, that's fine. So, when it starts beeping, you need to press rod selection, which you can do by pressing either left or right, yeah? And then choose rod number 1, and that will put it into your hand, and then you press L2 to start casting in. What, mate, what have you done? Which rod is
Picked
that?
up another one.
Oh, another one. Sorry, I thought you just picked up the one you cast out.
And then whack this one out as well.
If you want, mate, but I'm telling you that rod 1 is the setup that I've been catching off. I'm going to try a different technique of fishing by these weeds where I can see your float seems to be dipping down. It looks like it is. Yeah, it's doing something. It's not beeping or anything, is it?
No? Floating fishing, pay attention to the float movement in the water. When the float bobs, it usually means what fish is it?
Did you get a fish?
No. I'm just moving it in a way.
I'm going to cast down your way. Shit. Oh my god, it's like hitting something. Is that a fish? Watch your tension.
Fuck it.
Watch your tension now. Keep changing
Yeah,
the...
fuck it.
If the fish is going... Did it get off?
Yeah. Where should I put my tension at?
Or 25, I reckon. And just be prepared to change it. You need to go with the fish, and don't forget you can always let go of L2 as well if the tension's really getting bad.
This is annoying.
I don't mind trying a different map if you want.
Nah, nah. It's not the map, it's just me. I need to learn.
I've got the same rod out as you right now, the same bait and everything. I'm kind of in the same place as well. Are you reeling in all the time?
Now I'm just reading it in slowly. I've had it out for a bit now.
Okay.
So I have it out for a bit, and then I just thought about maybe reeling it in to show it moving.
Hmm. Yeah, it more works with a spinner though. Are you eager to catch a fish, Matt?
Huh?
Are you eager to catch a fish?
Yeah, yeah, man. Got it on my brain.
Maybe it's the time of day, man.
You've got £89 worth of fish.
I know. No, but I mean, like, you know, they're gonna add some kind of realism to it. You know, like, could have a quiet period. I'm not getting nothing myself. I've only got the one rod out though.
Could. Could. I mean, I'm just having a stab at the dark. Could it be that I'm shit?
Well, no, it's like it's a new game.
I mean, my guy looks good.
Use
I
rod
got
number
that
4,
aspect.
right? Number 4. What number 4 does is it's a bait feed. It's like a feeder. You like cast it next to your rod that you've got out there, and it'll put a load of bait around it, which the fish will start feeding, and they'll
Which, what? Use rod number 4.
yeah, it's got like a bullet on it. It's a feeder.
Oh, that big dildo thing.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So I'll put that down.
Fuck, it's
That's
gone
what
far. Right, so that's gone over there. It's not too far from, I think.
the pro rod. Let's sort them out. Look at the size of that hanging off the end of it. Oh fuck, did that fucking thing go?
Yo, mine's on the bridge. Look, follow my line up. It's on the bridge. The line it goes past you, look up, it's going straight onto the bridge. Oh, I'm getting a fish on my other one. Where can I not use?
My guy looks like he's wanking.
Right, I've got a fish, Matty, so that's a positive. They're not all gone yet.
If I don't get any fish, I'm just gonna nip to fishmongers on the way home.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, here he goes. They're feeding now, Matty.
oh, he fucked off.
I don't see how, mate. Watch that tension. There's another one in. Do you want to buy a few of them, Matt?
Buy a few fish.
£4 that one was. I've left it right in the weeds.
Oh shit, I got a bite. What? What the fuck is that unsuccessful? So does that mean I gotta bring it in or do I just leave it again?
I don't know. I didn't really use that one much. I caught a fish off it before, but every time I went to grab it, yeah, it was saying unsuccessful.
Alright.
So, like, with the tension, what's happening? Is it snapping or is it too loose?
Fuck knows. I don't even know. I'm gonna try sweet corn.
Well, do you see that? Do you see that red thing that keeps popping up? If that goes too high, that means that you're pulling too tight. You need to release by pressing down on the D-pad. Release that number 25 down to 20, and then put it back up if the fish is getting too comfortable. That's what it's all about. It's not easy.
I keep getting like a silt sign. I'm a fishing rod.
I do on mine, but I leave it in there. So I just got this one. Just means it's on the bottom.
I thought that meant that I cast my line into mud and I just drew it straight back in again.
Depends on what you're using as your bait. Some baits work well on the silt, some of them don't.
Sweet corn. Well, I might try worms. Win. Actually, probably not win.
Unplug the thingy, mate. Again, your mic.
Oh. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna go small white maggot on this. See how we get on with that.
Yeah, I didn't get anything with a sweet corn. I'm gonna try.
I didn't actually try maggot yet, so
The saved keeps coming up on your thing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me. It's like glitching out, and people watching the stream, it just keeps going to the broadcast and stupid man. It keeps I don't know why. I don't know. They need to fix it.
I'm trying a little white maggot.
It's you're getting the fish, but you're just letting them go, mate. I don't. You're not listening to what I'm saying. Like when you're catching the fish, L2 is to reel it in, but you've got to be touching R3 as the right analog stick, left and right. If the fish is going all the way to the left, you need to go into the right, because otherwise he's taking your line. You know. And if it starts, the tension starts getting too high, let go of L2 completely. Let go of L2, and it'll go back down. Press it again, and if it's still going straight back up, you need to lower the tension. You know, it's not that difficult.
I've never fished before, though, have I?
No, I know, but I'm like kind of telling you what to do. I think we'll be better when we buy our own fishing tackle.
Why is this stuff shit?
It's not that it's shit, but like we'll be more comfortable with our setups. We'll get to know stuff more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not putting it down.
Like I
I'm
can't
just
wait
seeing
to
it.
get a pike. Getting a pike would be amazing. But I think I need better stuff for that.
Are the pikes in here?
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely pikes in here, but we just don't have the right equipment to catch them. We need predator
Yeah.
stuff for that. You know, these pikes are dangerous, man. They would like eat anything. They would eat anything in the river or the canal, whatever. They they just literally attack anything. They'd even attack their own like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just dirty bastards. Even if they just ate a fish and one passes it and it's easy grab, they'll just get it, just out of greed. But they're nasty little things, man. Well, not little either. Like them things can bite you in a second, man. Let's try the spinner again. Um, I'm gonna try this spinner. That was the worst cast ever. And again. I really thought that was going far, and it just went like 3 foot in front of me. Right, that's perfect.
I got it stuck on the boat.
If you get it stuck anywhere, just press L2 once and let it get into the water. I really don't know when I have a fish on. I'm sure I had a fish on then when I was doing this, and I just let it go. I, I wish it said like strike now or something. It started like vibrating a little bit. I don't know. I have a fish on the other rod. Got him. Oh, he's a big fish, man. £16.7.
Nice.
He was pretty difficult to get in. See, like now I just reeled it into where the weeds are, and instead of having that sand picture on it, it's got like a weeds picture. Just lets you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? So you don't make a dick of yourself. Like I don't think my bait's good enough to be in the weeds, but I'm just gonna leave it there anyway. I think your fucking best hope, Matt, is that a fish jumps out the fucking water and lands on the side of the bank by accident.
Yeah, it's looking that way. I might dangle my dick in there and see what happens.
I thought you said you already put a white maggot. Try the white maggot.
That was an old fisherman's joke there.
Not fisherman's joke.
You have to catch a fish to fucking...
Be a fisherman actually, don't you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't get it then if it's a fisherman's joke, Matt.
Right there. Caught a lily pad.
Yeah. Caught a fucking cold in your little t-shirt there. That's it. Oh, another fish.
I ain't even got one fucking fish.
It's only a little baby fish, this is. It's getting reefed around here. So there's a fish finger. Oh, it's not that small. About £3. £4. Right, I'm gonna end this stream right here. Seems to have £120 worth of fish.